question is, if you need permission from temple president to get married. No. ISKCON has marriage counseling system in many countries over the world, and it's very helpful to get some support. But it's support, it's not ownership. It doesn't mean that if you come to the counselor for marriage or you seek some support and help, that you become like subjugated to the whims of the counselor. So if you have some counselor or person who claims that you need his permission or her permission, he maybe does not claim, but maybe like behave in such a way, well, you just don't need to talk with this person. You find person who suits you. Then if you have temple president has very clearly defined in ISKCON, by ISKCON laws, what are temple president's rights, privileges and duties. And definitively there is no law which claims that temple president is one who gives or does not give permission to marry someone. There was a time in ISKCON that some temple president, they were saying that they are husbands, unbelievable, that they are husbands of Matajis living in the temple. Sorry. So this is not anymore the issue. The temple presidents realize that they are not husbands of the ladies or Matajis. Yeah. It's like crazy, no? You have spiritual scriptures where it's written that only your wife, you are husband to one wife, and all other ladies you see as Matajis, as your mothers. And yet someone start to claim that he is husbands of all his mothers. Well, very like not so logical, isn't it? And nowadays in some places temple presidents start thinking that they are father of the ladies living in the temple. So no, you have your father, good or bad, it depends, but you have your father. And temple president is not your father. Temple president is temple president and father is father. If you want to get married and at the same time you have some service in the temple and the temple is dependent on your service, it's good if you make some arrangements with the temple authorities how the transitions will work. It would be not really good idea to just right away, okay, I'm leaving right now because I want to get married, and it would be create some disturbances for the management. So it would be really not good idea. But also it's not good idea if you don't have a time frame how long the transition will be going. So you must have set up a time frame. For example, let's say, okay, you inform temple authorities that you are switching ashram. And then you deal with them how long you want this transition. It can be 1 month, 3 months, half year. But shouldn't be like really too long, because it's like it depends on your age, on your situation, on your family situations, personal situation. So this must be considerate. So let's say you make like transition time of 3 months. So in 3 months, your service, the temple authorities, management should slowly and steadily, step by step, put your duties, your service onto someone else. Whatever service it is. It's a kitchen, donation, whatever it is. So this is the responsibility of the temple management, to be resourceful. It's not your duty. If you are not temple management, it's not your duty to be resourceful for someone else. You perform your duties, your obligations, and in this way you can cooperate. But temple president does not own you. You are not his property. And if he is angry about it, like if he telling some strange things like, if you will leave, don't come anymore here, we don't want you to see here anymore. Maybe it's like really red flag. How someone can even say like this? He doesn't bought you like a slave or something like this. Of course, if you have some duties and you pleaded responsibility for some time, then it's up to you. Yeah, if you make agreement that you will like serve something like this for 5 years, okay, then you must follow. But these agreements must be made very clear. It cannot be just one-sided. It's not that manager comes and overburn you whatever he needs to do or her needs to do right now, and just take away everything what your life. It's a voluntary process. You are not forced to do it, and you should seek balance between your private life and community life. There are 4 orders: there's Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi. And different orders have different duties. So if you want to get married, you announce it and you pursue it. It's up to you. It's seriously up to you. And if you have authority which is giving you, I don't know how to say, like obstacles, and you should first see why they don't want you to get married. Is it really like honest, spiritual, oh yeah, I see your nature, or it is just because management needs money from you? Yeah, because you are resourceful, you bring a lot of money to temple, so let us exploit you or something like this? No. Therefore, it's also very important if your marriage counselor is not at the same time temple management. Because the management, they have different goals than your spiritual life has. Their goals is to sustain temple, and it's okay. That's what their service is, to sustain temple. But somehow and sometimes the managers forget that it's not just about their goals. And when they suppress or surpass, let's say, when they pass over this mentality that everything is about themselves and they are the first thing, everybody must work as they want. If they overpass this, they may become a leader. Temple president and manager or managers temples, it doesn't mean that they are at the same time leaders. Leader and spiritual leader and ISKCON is someone who is able to bring your life forward. And manager is someone who is just organizing stuff to be done. So manager can become leader, is no problem. But it automatically does not mean that if someone is manager, he is also leader. So you need to progress in your life. If you genuinely feel that to continue your spiritual life peacefully and respectfully, you need to get married, then make it your goal and make a frame of time. Let's say the temple will not depend on me in 3 months or 6 months. Okay, it doesn't mean that I will get married in 6 months. Maybe yes, maybe not. But that means that after 6 months, temple will not be dependent on my service. I will continue the service, but not as a resourceful person which temple depends on. And this is the duty of the manager of the temple, to find the another resources which can be exchanged for you. It's not your duty, it's management duty. And you must announce this frame to the manager to the temple. Because, sorry,